Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coin collecting and dive deep into the stories behind every coin. Today, we're going to take a closer look at a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1970 Lincoln Memorial Cent, without a mint mark, and explore how its condition, rarity, and potential errors can significantly impact its market value. The 1970 Lincoln Memorial Cent, known as a penny, is part of the iconic Lincoln series, featuring President Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, created by Frank Gasparro, which replaced the earlier wheat ears design in 1959. Though it may seem like just another penny, the 1970 Lincoln Cent has unique qualities that can make it more valuable than you'd expect, especially when considering its condition and any potential minting errors. This specific coin, the 1970 Lincoln Memorial Cent, without a mint mark, was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins struck at this facility typically don't carry a mint mark, which can sometimes make them less exciting for collectors who are particularly focused on mint marks. However, this doesn't diminish its significance. The condition of a coin plays a massive role in determining its market value. When a coin has been in circulation, it's subjected to wear and tear, which diminishes the sharpness of its design and overall appearance. The more worn a coin is, the lower its grade will be, and consequently, its value will be affected. Coins are graded on a scale from good to mint state, MS. Mint state coins are the highest grade, and are often described as being in near perfect condition, showing little to no signs of wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. On the other hand, circulated coins, those that have been used in everyday transactions, tend to have lower grades and are worth significantly less. Though the 1970 Lincoln Memorial Cent, without a mint mark, is fairly common, it's important to note that certain conditions can drastically affect its market price. For example, if you were to come across a high-grade example of the 1970 Lincoln Cent, particularly one that's in mint state 65 or higher, you could be looking at a coin valued anywhere from $17,000 to $23,500. This high value is not just a result of the coin's design or history, but also the rarity and condition. Coins in mint state, especially those that show little to no wear, are always in demand. A coin with high-grade preservation and rare characteristics, such as double die errors or unique die varieties, can be extremely valuable. One of the key factors that can elevate the value of the 1972 penny is the possibility of minting errors. For instance, some 1972 pennies were struck with double die errors, where parts of the design, such as the words Liberty and In God We Trust, are doubled due to misalignment during the minting process. Double die coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and distinctive appearance. Another interesting variety to look for is the high to variety, where the 2 in the year appears much larger than the other digits. Though this is a more subtle error, it can still add value to the coin and make it more desirable for collectors who specialize in these specific varieties. Coin condition is the primary factor in determining a coin's market value. Here's how different conditions can impact the 1970 Lincoln Cent's worth. Poor condition. Coins in poor condition typically show significant signs of wear, such as flattened designs, scratches, discoloration, and sometimes even corrosion. These coins might only be worth their face value, or just a few cents above that, depending on their overall appeal to collectors. Average condition: fine to very fine. A coin that's in decent circulated condition but still retains some definition and details, especially in key areas like the date and lettering, may have a modest value, generally between a few dollars to tens of dollars, depending on how much wear it has sustained. High-grade coins: MS 60 to 70. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition, with minimal wear and excellent eye appeal, can fetch much higher prices. A mint state 65 coin, for example, could be worth several $1,000s, while a mint state 70, the highest grade, indicating a flawless coin, might sell for $19,000 to $27,000 or more, especially if it has a minting error or a unique variety. Coins with errors: as mentioned earlier, minting errors like double dies or high to varieties can significantly increase the value of a 1970 Lincoln Cent. If the coin is in high-grade condition and features one of these errors, it can command prices up to $30,000, depending on demand and market conditions. While over 3.3 billion 1970 Lincoln Memorial Cents were minted, it's important to remember that the number of coins in high-grade condition or with unique errors is relatively small. This makes these coins more desirable and rare, and as a result, their value rises. For coins like the 1970 to Lincoln cent, rarity, condition, and error varieties are the key factors driving market demand. Even though millions of these pennies were struck, the combination of specific varieties and coins in outstanding condition makes them particularly valuable to collectors. Some of the most well-preserved or error-prone examples of this coin have sold for $33,000 to $40,000 at auctions. The 1970 to Lincoln Memorial cent, without a mint mark, may appear to be just another penny at first glance, but it has far more potential than many realize. When it comes to coin collecting, condition plays a massive role in determining the coin's value. Coins in mint condition, or with rare minting errors, can reach high values, sometimes upwards of $40,000 in the case of high-grade examples or rare errors like double-die varieties. So, the next time you come across a 1970 to Lincoln cent, pay close attention to its condition, as it might just be a more valuable coin than you think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of numismatics, understanding the impact of coin condition and errors can help you identify coins with significant value and historical importance. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the world of coins and collectibles. We'll see you next time with more tips, tricks, and insights to help you on your numismatic journey.